anything but subtle. 2017 Lamborghini Aventador S first drive. It's just past dawn and I'm running on a thin supply of caffeine and adrenaline, but the 2017 Lamborghini Aventador S I'm chasing around Circuit Ricardo Tormo just made me crack a grin. Faint blue flames are simmering deep within the liter's 3 exhaust pipes, pulsing almost imperceptibly as it whips around the track. Few things about the Lamborghini Aventador LP704, including its alphanumeric name, were subtle, but the boys in Santa Gata Bolognese have gone full bore at refining the famously unwieldy flagship enough to make it drive as capably as it looks. This updated version has been rechristened with an S at the end of its name, and yes, in the twisted microcosm of earthbound fighter jets, flames coming out of hindquarters qualify as subtle. Of course the Aventador S produces more power, to the tune of 729 horsepower, a 38 horsepower climb from before, with torque only increasing by 1 to 509 pound-feet, and the extra grunt affects neither its 0 to 62 mph time of 2.9 seconds nor its terminal velocity of 217 mph, but version 2.0's most notable improvements apply to the big Lamborghini's chassis, which now uses a 4-wheel steering system to counter-steer the rear wheels below around 75 mph, and turn them in phase with the fronts for stability at higher speeds. The system responds in 5 milliseconds, and has the virtual effect of shortening the wheelbase by up to 20 inches or lengthening it by 27 inches. In case you're keeping tabs, the extra 13 pounds of the steering hardware are offset by a new titanium exhaust system, essentially rendering the curb weight unchanged. If you've ever tried to toss a boomerang through a maze, you've got a basic idea of what it took to carry an original Aventador through a high-speed corner. The act required some patience to allow the front wheels to dig in and take hold, and even more resolve to wait for the perfect moment to squeeze the right pedal and power out of the apex. Accelerate too early, and you'd suffer terminal understeer until you allowed the weight to shift, likely triggering traction control as you goosed the throttle on the way out. At the Spanish track, the new Aventador manages something the first one couldn't, though it still retains some understeer. It also dances and turns more willingly, snaking its way through each corner with a gratifying combination of weight transfer and grip. Oh happy, fire-breathing day. There's more than 4-wheel steering at play helping the Aventador S grapple with the corners. On top of revised suspension kinematics and geometry as well as new upper